at guard, we have the bread ones.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just classic shoe. I don't know how the hell I won these on Sneakers app. I don't win shit on Sneakers app. That app is fucking garbage, by the way. But thank you for this win back in 2016 or 2017, whenever these, or when these 2018. I don't
I
even know
don't
how
know,
long.
man. They retro the black and red one like once a year, I feel like now. So it's
Yeah,
like so hard to keep up with it.
yeah. The leather on these is just nice, man. Like this is probably the best ones that I've seen, like retroed for sure. Like my favorite ones. I mean, the bands are fine. I guess these are supposed to typically or technically supposed to be the bands, but without the X on the back. So
Yeah, well, because that's the shoe that they banned originally. They just put that stupid X on
stupid
it
X
for.
on. Yeah,
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 I don't like it. I like the
yeah,
clean, like
yeah.
simple
Clean,
OG colorway.
clean.
So that's a
So
good
yeah,
one.
red ones. Yeah, it's always a winner. Number two would be the ice blue tens.
Knew it.
You knew it.
I knew when you. He said he texted me. He told me like, oh, I got something for you. I knew that was the one. That is a great shoe.
You know what I'm saying? The ice blues, man. Bro, these are just the tens just have sentimental value to me to begin with, because I think because my Korean cousin who was older than me, he's probably like maybe like 5, 6, 7 years older than me, maybe. I can't remember. Maybe like 8 years older than me. Anyway, he had a pair of the OG steel tens with the
The
with
toe
with
cap.
the toe cap.
Yep.
And I think they had like the backwards Jumpman on one of
So
the. Yeah,
I'll give you a quick story on the backwards Jumpman.
yeah,
When Nike was doing the Jordan 10, there were three factories. There was like one in Taiwan, there was one in China, and there was one in, I want to say, Thailand,
yeah,
somewhere like that.
yeah, yeah,
And depending on which factory the shoe got made in, the Jumpman was facing different directions. So one factory, they both faced to the left. The
yeah.
other
To the left.
factory, they
Yep.
faced the right. And in another factory, they faced each other,
Each other.
which is crazy. Like,
Wow.
that would never happen now. But it's so cool that they did that, because now you could tell, like, oh, that's OG
Where
for
they were
sure.
made.
Because, right.
That's fucking. I didn't know that. Yeah. So that's some good history to learn. I learned something new today. Yeah. I mean, my favorite tens are the steel tens, but those are at my mom's house in Washington. So yeah, when I moved here, I really didn't bring a lot of shoes with me.
Well, those are two good ones so far. So I'm excited for this third one, whatever it might be.
Third one, last but not least, man. These are probably like my. I don't know. Are these rare? I've never seen anybody with these like in public in person. Maybe because they're so valuable or whatever. But I mean, R.I.P. my guy Kobe, the Kobe
Ooh.
forces. If you can, I don't know if you can see his face right there.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
there we go.
definitely. That's a great shot right there.
Yeah, bro. Kobe
That's awesome.
forces. I mean, I took the original insole out because it was way thicker and I couldn't even wear them. Like back then, I used to wear like a size 10.5 in forces because 10.5s used to be fucking huge in Air Forces, but I actually wear like size 12, so it's weird. But yeah, I don't even wear these anymore. I can't fit them. But yeah, these would be probably my number one. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great shoe, because I remember they did that like 25th anniversary for, I think those came out in like '07, and they did this like 25th anniversary
Yep.
for Air Force One, and it was
Yeah.
like
Amari Stoudemire. Yeah.
Kobe,
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker. I think there was
Yeah.
there might have been a LeBron one, maybe. I'm not sure.
I think there was a LeBron one. I think there was. It was like a red, purple, and silver colorway. I can't fucking remember. I don't know.
Those are
Yeah.
dope. So
Yeah.
what got you into shoes in the first place? Because I remember when we met, that was kind of one of the things we really clicked on was sneakers, because I had a pair of Aqua 8s that I would just wear like all the time then, because I thought it was such a great shoe. So what like got you into sneakers in the first place?
Man, I think it's from a real early age, because I think that the two most memorable shoes that I had when I was young, when I played basketball for the Boys and Girls Club, was I had the Steel 10s, which those are like my first Jordans, the Steel 10s, and then a couple years later I had the Bread 12s, and the Bread 12s were just so hard, like back then, you know what I'm saying? They were just, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are these? Like, and then Jordan is my name too, obviously. And then I'm watching, Michael Jordan sometimes. I was still young back then, but catching some games with my dad. Like I still remember the theme music, like on Sundays or Saturdays, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Jordan playing at the Garden, against the Knicks type shit. So like those just growing up, those just had just so much sentimental value. So when I got older, the Steel 10s came out again, like in 2009 or 2008 or something like that. Or 2006 or something. I can't remember.
I think it was 05.
05?
When they first retro. I think they retroed again since then, but I think the first retro was 05.
05? Okay, yeah. Got them back then and just fell in love again. And then just, and then I think I started working like, around that time, like right after high school or like kind of in high school. And just start, saving up money, just started buying shoes, man. I would go to the releases and stuff like that and, camp out and shit like that, so that was really, and then Jordans were like super hot. Like when we were in high school, like freshman year, sophomore year, like Jordan was hot. Like,
oh yeah,
you know what I mean? We're 32 now. So, well, how old are you?
32.
Yeah. So yeah, right around that time, Jordans was hot, bro. Like you had to have them. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's correct. Well, I was just gonna say that makes perfect sense because that's when Jordan Brand started doing the like LS colors. They would do those like the non-retro colorways, which a lot of them were dope. Like the quality, like if you go look at some suede, oh my god, the suede on those is so good. Like it's just it's hard to describe when you hold it up to something that's newer. You can tell right away, like, this is obviously a better quality suede. So, like, the combination of the price wasn't crazy high, the quality was great, and, like, it was these new colorways that nobody had ever seen. Like, people were buying them left and right. Nothing went on sale, really, ever.
Right. How much were the 5s back then? Bro, do you remember how many 5 colorways they had that came out between, like, I would say, I don't know, 2006 to 2009 or something like that? It was the olives, the lasers, the 3Ms, the Carolinas, the Burgundy 5s. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I had all those. Like, I had like 9 pairs of 5s at one point. It was ridiculous.
They were like 135, 140.
Yeah, 135 or 145. They were cheap. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy now because of $135, you're talking about like a pair of premium Air Force Ones. Like you can't get Jordans for $135. It does not happen.
Barely get Air Maxes for 135, man. Like 120, I guess. But
I mean, I have like probably 10 pairs of Air Max Ones back here behind me, and all of them are somewhere between like 110 and 130, which is what Jordans used to cost. So it's crazy that like that's where it's at. Because you worked at Champs, right?
I did work at Champs. Yep, I worked at Champs in the SeaTac Mall. Yep, from 2006 to it was only like 9 months, I think. It was the year 2006.